Right, so voice is hurting like hell. However, last video of tonight. Now, this video is me speaking to you. Yeah, you out there. The non believers. You see, many of you subscribers, guess what? You're being led by fools. As I told you, 2025 was Newcastle United's year. Now I wonder how many of you actually placed a bet that Newcastle United would become Carabao Cup champions. None of you is my best guess. You know why? Because you all believe those little people. The little people who mock. And they do. You see, you're being led around by stupid people who don't believe what they see on camera. And because of that, even the songs that I have sung, Break the Shackles, Are You Brave Enough, and Rise Up, those were to our players to stand up and be counted against the potential champions of the Premier League. And still, you didn't believe. Here, the heart, and here, the mind, combined to tell you. And I want to say this much to you. Those songs, they're original. Every single song that I sing is original. Unlike a person who released a track, and that track is so familiar. You don't get that with me. Because at the end of the day, I don't want YouTube to turn around and say I can't make any money off that song. So when I'm writing and when I'm playing guitar, that is me telling you what I think. And the hope was, when I did all those songs, Newcastle United, our club, would stand up to Liverpool, and guess what? They did. And I said to my brother just before, are we going up for the parade? Yeah, we're coming up. So the one thing that really disappoints me is this. What you see on camera right here, you don't believe. You just don't believe it. And you know why? Because you're being led. You're like lemons from years ago. Do you remember that game where the lemons just went along and fell off the cliff? Well, that's you. Why? Because certain people claim that I am talking utter twaddle. Now, do you remember 2 seasons ago Do you remember when I turned around and I said we would finish 4th? How many of you backed 4th? You see, that's the point what I'm trying to get at. I worship Newcastle United. That's why I said about doing the songs to inspire. And the other things which are yet to come this month and next month. You will still not believe, even when you log in, because you're listening to silly people. Now, the hope is from now on, you're not going to listen to silly people. You're going to listen to somebody who has passion for our club. And the hope is, as these new things come to life, the hope is my YouTube channel starts to grow. Because I can tell you one thing at the end of the day. I've sent messages to quite a few people who have shared their videos. And I've said to them, I've shared you to my profile so I can share you on my pages. And one of those, Sam Mulliner, said in his video just after the game, where do we go now? And as I said to Sam in the comments, where we go now is 3rd. Because we've secured a trophy. And I said 3rd for the season. And that's what I want it to be, 3rd. Why? That guarantees next season our club, Newcastle United, are in the Champions League without any errors of other teams coming in and having to wait for a football game between two other teams. No, we do what we do on the pitch to get to the promised land, and that is the UEFA Champions League. And we do it within these remaining games, because now we are winners. Now we have a trophy. And as I've said in my songs, now the players, well, they've got that medal round the neck. So the point of this video is this. If you want to listen to silly people, be my guest. But I'll tell you this much. YouTube don't lie. And if I tell you we are going to win and you don't believe it, well, that's because you're listening to silly people. So, the hope is this year I grow and grow and grow. Because I'm an honest lad from Benwell at the end of the day. And one thing I will say, I ain't perfect. But one thing I'm not is a liar. If I tell you something, you better believe it. And the hope is, at the parade of the Carabao Cup, through the streets of Newcastle United, through the streets of Newcastle upon Tyne, I'll be there filming for this channel. And if you come up and say hello, I'll say hello back. Because my feet will always be planted firmly on the ground, no matter what I do. Proper Geordie way. Anyway, I just thought I would put this to bed because, like I say, people, subscribers, are being led. Listen to the truth and watch the truth here on hashtag Paul Gallant 3675. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and to all of our fans who are leaving London to come back home, safe travels, because it's a long journey. And I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.